So today I want to go back in time and talk about Pokemon the movie 2000, because this was a movie that I watched when I was at home many years ago because, I really loved the first film when it came to Mewtwo Strikes Back. So I wanted to dive into this one because the Pokemon movies, whenever they came out, even beyond this film itself, I was always looking forward to all the time to see exactly what sort of adventures Ash and his friends would go on this time. And within this video itself, I just want to share my personal experience with the film, as well as talking about Pokemon the movie 2000 as well, and what makes it so memorable when it comes to being, one of those movies you look back at when it comes to a lot of those Pokemon movies that you watched growing up if you happen to be a really big fan of the franchise. So this should be a fun video. I'm really looking forward to talking about all these different kinds of things within the video itself. So without further ado, let's dive straight into this. So when I think about Pokemon the movie 2000, I'm instantly transported back to my childhood, sitting in front of my TV with all of my Pokemon cards spread out in front of me, because this movie actually came out in Japan in 1999, and it ended up hitting North American theaters in July of 2000, right when Pokemon was everywhere. And it wasn't just a film to me, it felt like a moment in time, and I remember how excited I was to see it, feeling like I was part of this huge community of kids who just loved Pokemon just as much as I did. And the movie captured the height of the Pokemon craze. The first film, Mewtwo Strikes Back, was an instant hit, but the movie 2000 felt like an even bigger adventure. It followed Ash, Misty, and Tracy sailing through the Orange Islands, facing challenges that seemed so grand. And around that time, I wanted to be Ash, traveling with my Pokemon and saving the world. The experience of watching it when I was at home, it was just unforgettable. And I remember a couple of my friends around that time were just buzzing with excitement, talking about their favorite scenes and Pokemon afterward. And what makes this movie so nostalgic is how it was more than just this story. It was part of a cultural phenomenon. Pokemon was on our Game Boys, in our card collections, and even in our conversations at school. And watching it now takes me back to those days when life felt simpler, when my biggest goal was training my Pokemon team. And the animation and dialogue might seem a little dated, but they're part of the charm. It's like revisiting an old photo album that reminds you of who you were. The lasting power of nostalgia comes from how the movie made us feel like heroes. It told us that even a kid like Ash can make a difference, and that idea stuck with me. And when I rewatch it today, I'm reminded of why Pokemon meant so much to so many of us. It's not just about looking back, it's about reconnecting with that sense of wonder and possibility that the movie gave us as kids. One of the things I love about Pokemon the movie 2000 is its incredible mythology about Lugia and the legendary birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Lugia, the guardian of the seas, is such a majestic Pokemon, and I still remember the moment it rises from the ocean. It felt so epic. The movie creates this rich lore where Lugia maintains balance between the three birds, each tied to an element: ice for Articuno, lightning for Zapdos, and fire for Moltres. It's like a legend come to life. And the story is set in the Orange Islands, where the birds are connected to ancient orbs guarded by the islanders. When these orbs are distributed, the balance between the birds breaks, causing chaos. And I was just fascinated by how the movie made these Pokemon feel like ancient forces. The idea that their conflict could disrupt the entire world gave the story such weight. And it wasn't just about battles, it was about seeing something much bigger. Now, Lugia's role as the Guardian, who only appears in times of crisis, added such depth to the Pokemon world. I used to imagine what it would be like to see Lugia in real life, soaring over the ocean. The legendary birds too. They just felt untouchable, like they existed beyond the reach of any trainer. And as a kid, I was just so captivated by the idea of these powerful creatures and their connection to the world's harmony made the Pokemon universe feel vast and mysterious. Looking back, I appreciate how the movie wove this mythology into a story that was easy to follow but felt profound. It wasn't just about catching Pokemon, it was about destiny and balance. The lore of Lugia and the legendary birds gave the film a sense of grandeur that still stands out. It's why I think fans still talk about Lugia as one of the most iconic Pokemon. It left a mark on all of our imaginations. And one aspect of Pokemon the movie 2000 that really strikes me now is its focus on environmental themes. Even as a kid, I noticed the message about how humans can harm the natural world. The plot centers around a collector, Lawrence III, who tries to capture the legendary birds, which causes storms and floods across the globe. The movie shows that disrupting nature has serious consequences. I think that idea resonated with me even back then. The way the film portrays the chaos is vivid: raging oceans, wild weather, and the legendary birds fighting out of control. Lugia steps in to restore balance and showing how important it is to respect the natural order. I remember watching those scenes and thinking about how our actions affect the world around us. The movie didn't lecture, but it made the point clear. Nature is powerful, and we need to take care of it. Today, this message feels even more relevant. When the movie came out in 2000, climate change wasn't as widely discussed, especially in kids' films. But Pokemon the movie 2000 was forward-thinking. Now, with concerns about global warming and environmental changes, the film's warning about disrupting nature hits home. It's a reminder that our choices matter. I think that's why it connects with so many of us who grew up watching it. Reflecting on it now, I'm impressed by how the movie balanced an exciting adventure with a meaningful message. It didn't feel heavy-handed, but it encouraged me to think about the world around me. And watching it as an adult, I see it as a call to be mindful of our planet, wrapped in a story about Pokemon and heroism. It's one of the reasons this movie has stayed with me after all these years. So those are my thoughts on Pokemon the movie 2000. I had the opportunity to watch this movie many years ago, not exactly when it came out, but I did watch it probably a couple years later, maybe around kindergarten when I was a kid. And I just remember, just feeling so absorbed in this movie when it came to everything that was happening with Lugia, with the legendary birds, with Ash, Misty, Tracy. So now I'm gonna leave the ball in your corner because I was very curious to hear, how do you guys feel about Pokemon movie 2000? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Is there any memories that you guys want to share with me when it comes to this film? Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. And if you enjoy the content on this channel, as always, be sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you guys want to follow me on my social media, be sure to check out my X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. All the links to those are located in the description below, so be sure to follow me on there. Also, if you guys are interested, be sure to join my Discord server. That link is located in the comment section. It's pinned there. If you guys want to talk more about video games, horror, cartoons, TV shows, movies, or even Pokemon like we did today, be sure to join if you're interested, and it'll automatically direct you to the server. Other than that, be sure to click on that bell for notifications so you guys are notified whenever I drop a new video just like this one on the channel. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever the day may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or the evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out.